Yo, welcome back to another Friday Night Live Soul to Soul podcast. We're going to talk about some of the latest kind of sneaker news, show you guys some images of some sneakers, and just talk about general sneakers. Anything you guys want to talk about. So make sure you guys hit that chat. Anything you guys want to talk about? Did you guys cop any Kobe's lately? What are you most looking forward to for the month of September? I dropped a couple of videos this week. One was just talking about what was coming out this month. And we're going to talk about some of that stuff. Made another one yesterday where I was talking about, I guess, my top 10 as of right now, what I'm most looking forward to coming out in 2025. So if you guys watch that video, I asked you guys to let me know, like, what sneakers are you most looking forward to coming out in 2025? Like, what is the absolute must cops? Now, in that video, I left out some of the more like hyped kind of releases, like Travis Scott's. I left out the Unions. I left out things like that just because I think some of those are going to be like the Travis Scott's. They're not really obtainable. You can't really factor in that. Like, you have to get lucky in order to get one of those. But I mean, even with that being said, I mean, there is a ton of releases for next year. So, I thought that was a pretty cool video. And a lot of people were telling me what they were most looking forward to. So that was pretty dope. Um, for the month of September, it looks like it's a handful of releases. There's a bunch of things dropping, but when it all, when it's all said and done, it looks like it's mainly going to be the Alma Air Jordan 4s, um, the Jordan 1 Low Mochas, probably like the biggest two, I would say. I might be missing something else. I think there's a third one. But basically 2 or 3 releases that I think is gonna be what a lot of us are going after. Oh, there's a Travis Scott dropping this month too. That was the other one. The Travis Scott medium olive. But everything else after that, it's just more, I guess, preference. There's Jordan 5 coming out, some other things dropping. And also, we started getting some images of some sneakers that are going to be dropping very, very soon. And I'm going to talk about those. And um, I don't know, man. Like, this month, like, after this month, it's really going to start heating up. So, this might be the last month that we can actually, I guess, maybe save a little bit of money. Because after that, man, it's starting to get kind of intense. We're going to be seeing the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe drop in October. November has the Black Cement 3s, Fear 4s. I mean, there's a lot of releases coming, especially for the holiday time. Also, NFL season kicked off last night, man. Let me know what you guys thought about that game. Do you think the Ravens got kind of screwed in that one? He was definitely out, though. He was definitely out. And but that was a good game. And this Sunday, my team's kicking off against the Atlanta Falcons. So all my Atlanta people out there, man, salute to y'all. I love you guys, man, but not on Sunday. Okay, not on Sunday. But I'm interested to see what Kirk Cousins looks like because he's coming off a major injury on a new team with some kind of, they got Drake London, they got Kyle Pitts. Like, they got some pieces, but they've never actually really like done anything, like, because I guess they didn't really have good quarterback play. But tonight there's also a game. Eagles are playing the Packers. But yeah, I'm super excited about football season too, man. So football and sneakers, man, this is like always one of my favorite times of the year. And thank you guys for being here once again. I know I wasn't here last week. It was like my best friend's birthday, and we actually had it here at my house. It was sort of like a last minute kind of a thing. I thought he was going to plan something else, but he talked to my fiance and actually had like a little get together here. So I couldn't really go live because I had guests here. So thank you guys for understanding. Life gets in the way. Can't always talk about sneakers 100% of all my life, but I do try to. But hey, shout out to the Wild Boy, the official Wild Boy SK in the building. Said, been waiting 2 weeks for this. Let's get it. My guy, man. Salute to you, bro. Goon Baby in the house, man. Always appreciate you, man. Always good to see you. He said, I copped the AJ1 last night, 2 of them. Which ones? Nah, Travis Scott and Visties. And Baron 12s. Oh yeah, Baron 12s. Baron 12s is the other one. You know what? I like that. I like that shoe. I like that shoe. But I know I ain't gonna cop it. I know I ain't gonna cop that. But I like it. But I got like Baron 1 lows, and I think I got Baron. Was it Baron 11? I got a Baron something else. But yeah, those Baron 12s actually ain't bad looking. They look a lot like the playoffs to me, like from a distance, but not bad. Straight paper chaser in the house. Happy Friday, Soul to Soul family. We are back. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button on your way in. Oh, guys, also listen. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a little bit of brand work with a company called Kicksnap, and they have an app, and it's a really cool app. And so they're actually going to be sponsoring our 15,000 subscriber giveaway. So shout out to them. Definitely go download that app. It's free. It's a great tool. You can find sneakers for sale. They hit you with release dates. And if you don't know what a specific sneaker is, you can put a picture in or take a picture on somebody's feet. It'll tell you exactly what it is. It's a really cool app, man. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And Kicksnap, definitely go check them out because they are super cool. Dude is like really easy to get along with, really easy to talk to, and he's supporting the channel. And so shout out to them. But yeah, guys, at 15K, man, at 15K, I'm gonna run this giveaway. We're 300 and some change away. Like we're coming up on that. So best thing you guys could do to support me, man, is like show up to everything, hit that like button, watch all the videos, all that stuff, man. Share it out. If you're brand new, if you're ghost watching, hit that subscribe button because this giveaway is going to be open to everybody. Everybody's going to have a chance to get up to a $500 sneaker. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it's definitely something that like I want to do. I hope that we can even get past 15 and get to 18 so I could do it again and maybe 20. I know there's only a couple months left in the year, but I mean, the goal is to hit 20, man. If we could hit 20, I could do this 2 more times. But it's going to be on this one of these live streams, guys. We've done this before, and everybody will have a chance to get into it. Everybody has a shot at it, and somebody's going to walk away with a $500 shoe. So, your choice, any sneaker you want up to $500. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you guys for everything, man. Even just getting this far is amazing. I never thought I really would. But I appreciate you guys for just everything that you do, man. Like, and I don't take that lightly or take it for granted. And that's why I try to let you guys know, like, I do appreciate it because I really, really do. So, but yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there, man. We're almost there. So, I can't wait to do that giveaway for you guys. It's super fun time every time we do it. So, but once again, man, shout out to Kicksnap. Definitely go check out their app, download it. They have it for Android and they have it for iPhone. So no matter what platform you're on, you can download the app. And also, give one more thing. Shout out to Poison. Been working with Poison lately. They sponsored my video yesterday. If you use discount code James on their app and on their website, you can save up to $10 on your order. So, if you guys want to, in the excuse me, if you guys are in the market to pick up a sneaker or something like that, check Poison. See if they got your size and use my discount code and save yourself a couple of bucks. So it's discount code James. Where we at? Where we at? Chris Taylor in the house, man. What up? What up? Married to Designer said Eagle Nation, Big W incoming tonight. I'm really interested to see what Saquon Barkley looks like, man, in the Eagles uniform. What is he going to get a bunch of carries? Is he going to be the focal point of that offense? Because they have a lot of good players on that offensive side, man. AJ Brown, Smith, Goddard. Now they got Saquon, Jalen Hurt. I mean, like that's a nice little roster, man. And Saquon, dude, I've always been a fan of his, like ever since he was at Penn State. And if he wasn't on such a bad team with the Giants, man, who knows what his stats would be looking like right now? Dude is an amazing player, amazing player. So I'm really interested to see what he looks like, for the Eagles. Not just this week because it's in Brazil and stuff, and it's what I mean. But just over the course of the season, I want to see how he's used. I want to see if they're really just going to feed him the ball. You know what I mean? Because when you do, good things happen. Shout out to Mario, man. What up, everyone? Salute. We got Fuss89 in the building. What up, bro? What up, man? Pierre Diamond said, "Cop the Mocha Lows from BSTN or BTSN." I always get that. I always mess that up. Yeah, dude, those Mocha Lows, I really like them. I'm definitely gonna get them. Matter of fact, guys, be honest with you, I just sold a couple of sneakers on Goat, so I got some Goat credit building up right now, and probably thinking about maybe possibly getting those before the release date, give you guys a review and stuff. Maybe not. I don't. It just really depends, man. Like I kind of feel like I don't know if those sneakers are like when the Mocha Highs dropped. Though that was a sneaker that, man, it moved. It moved, and it was expensive, and it was tough to get. I kind of thought that we might have like that same type of thing with the lows, right? But it kind of looks like it's gonna be one of those sneakers you're probably gonna be able to get, right? Like anything could happen. I don't have stock numbers or anything like that. But I did kind of feel like whenever they said that they were coming out with those, whatever it was, a year ago, 8 months ago, I really thought that that was going to be a sneaker that possibly could be one of those ones that like was tough to get. But honestly, man, nowadays it's like it doesn't matter what comes out unless it's like super, super, super hyped and also reselling for money. It's like nothing really is that hard to come by. I mean, they dropped over in the EU, I think it was last week or the week before, and in my size it's like $190, retails 140. So yeah, I mean there's a $50 over retail, $40 depending on what size you want, something like that. So it's not horrible. And but it's going to be available in full family sizing. And I like this shoe a lot. I wasn't able to get those highs. I was never gonna pay that resale that they um $500 or whatever these were going for. But these are clean, man. These are definitely clean. I definitely want these. I will definitely be buying these one way or another. This is one of my must cops of the month. Is going to be this right here. I mean, just looks super clean, super clean. Definitely something that I know I'll be able to rock with some really dope outfits, cool hats, stuff like that. And I don't gotta come out my pocket for 500 for the highs. Now, if you have the highs, maybe you don't need these, right? But if you don't have the highs, maybe you like the whole mocha vibe, like Travis Scott type, vibes that you get with those. You're getting something similar right here. So, for $140, man, like retail, that's not bad at all, man. That's not bad at all, especially when most sneakers that drop, two 210, 215, 225, $140 for a nice little sneaker in your collection, man. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to this. But, I have a poll up right now. Like, do you guys think when these drop over here, right? Because over in the EU, things are a little bit different, you know? Not a whole lot of things really move over there. Like the sneaker culture over there is not exactly quite the same as it is here in the States. Don't get me wrong, there's people over there who love sneakers and cop everything and so on and so forth. But like, the whole community is different over there. So over here, we're probably going to get, I would say, more pairs than what they got over there. And I just want to know what you guys think, man, because really, not a whole bunch of stuff coming out. If you're like me, I haven't copped a shoe, and I'm well, that's not true. I just got these from Poison. These right here, man, like these are going for cheap out on the secondary market. 140 was the retail. I think these are going for like 80 or $90, $100 in some of the bigger sizes. So, Air Jordan 1 Low OGs, man. If no one, if they don't sell, you can get them for real cheap and they're real nice. It's basically the same shoe as the Travis Scott's Jordan 1 Lows. It's the same shoe. But these, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen with these. I feel like from what I've gauged over like my comment section, I do feel like a lot of people want these. So I mean, it could go either way. I wouldn't sleep on these on release day. If you want to pick them up, I would definitely just go for them. Because some of them, especially them bigger sizes, man, they go like this. Like the smaller sizes, like my size, might sit around for a little bit, be more easier to obtain. But like if you're a size 12, 12 and a half, 11, 13, something like that. Like they go so quick. Like if you're one of those bigger sizes, you're definitely gonna want to probably go for them. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever they release. But let me know what you guys think about this. Like, do you think it's gonna sell out? Do you think it's gonna be tough to cop? You think it's gonna be real easy to cop? Let me know down in the comments, and whatever you think, add it to the poll. Marcus Crown Kick Stevens, what's up, my dude? SDGE said, I feel you, brother, but Russell Wilson ain't the one. The guy running in the sacks is your future. Listen, man, like I don't think it could be no worse than what the Steelers have looked like for 2 years with Kenny Pickett, bro. I mean, every Sunday I would be so hyped to watch the game, and then like it was so boring because they never got yards that I'd literally just be like passing out and stuff, and I couldn't get through a game. I mean, there was even times where it was so bad. And mind you, like the Steelers made the playoffs last year, despite all that. So, but it was like so bad and so boring. And like, I would, because I'm huge into fantasy, shout out to everybody in our Discord that did a fantasy league with us this year. But, I'm super into fantasy, so like, there'd be like another game on where I got like 2 players or 3 players in, dude. I changed the channel. And like, I hate to admit that, but like, they were so bad. I don't think this can be as bad as that. Like, if the Steelers can move the ball and get first downs and actually make it like somewhat interesting, you know what I mean? Like, they're moving in the right direction. They drafted really good. That defense is lit. I mean, it could be the best, if not one of the top 3 to 5 defenses in the NFL if they weren't on the field the entire game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for the season, man. Football's back. I'm excited to watch all the games, all the teams, all the players. So, favorite time of year, man. Keegan McPeters, salute. Wow Boy said I had the Baron 11 low. I think that's the other one I got. They crease was crazy. Goon Baby said that Jordan 1 low OG. Oh, okay. Salvador, what's up, everybody? What's good? Happy Friday. A Fitz, gang. Nubian King 410, salute, my guy, salute. All right, bruh, you should do giveaways every week. Nothing crazy. Maybe a cool pair of socks that match up with an upcoming sneaker, or a Nike keychain, like $20 or something. I used to do that with my Pokemon too. Yeah. See, like the thing is like we could do that. That could be something that like I could look into. Um, I like to do giveaways for like milestones though. It's just because like I don't, as much as I want to grow the channel and everything like that, I don't want people to just show up for the giveaways. You know what I mean? Like if we get right now, salute to all 50 of you guys in the building, all 50,000 you guys. I would rather have 50 people that wanted to be here and hang out and talk sneakers than have 1,000 people in here and 950 of them are here just because I'm giving something away. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of struggled with that when we did the other giveaways. Like the first time we did it for the Lost and Founds. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was cool that a lot of people showed up for it, and that was fine. But then I had people that were like on Instagram because I didn't actually know the people that won, so I told them to, message me on IG, swap information and whatnot. And I had like 4 or 5 people like trying to scam me into giving them the sneaker when they weren't the winner, right? And that was like really kind of frustrating. And like I should have expected it, but like at the same time I wasn't really expecting that. Like so then I tried to do it to where, and this probably slowed some things down. I tried to do it to where I was only going to let channel members get into it just because like that rubbed me the wrong way in such a negative way. You know what I mean? Like I had people fighting and arguing with me, and then they reported my Instagram, and they got my Instagram shut down for a day. And then I got it back obviously because I didn't do anything wrong, but um, I had such like a negative experience with that I was trying to figure out a different way to do it to where like people that would support the channel that would actually get the thing I was giving away. And I don't know. A lot of people didn't necessarily like that either. I'm trying to find that balance. Then we did the white cement threes, and that went a lot more smooth. We just did it sort of like the same way we did Lost and Founds. No one tried to scam me or nothing, and we kind of kept it cool. But it. I would like to give some more things away. Like I could give away like some Rejuvenator type stuff because I have a relationship with them. So I could get like some Rejuvenator type stuff or maybe something from OUTRANK brand because I have a relationship with them. I could do stuff like that, but like I said, I mean, if we're doing like milestones, like that makes sense to me, but like to just give stuff away to hope that people like want to be a part of our community, like it's just it's like a tricky thing, man. Like I would love to do it, you know what I mean? But like there is some caveats that come with it. But like it's a great idea, bro. Like it's definitely something that I've been thinking about, and because of your comment, I'll probably even give it even some more thought. But I appreciate that. Emery Black, how about the Chiefs? James, what up, man? Hey, that was a good game. It was a good game, man. A little sloppy because it was his first game, but yeah, man. I got Mahomes and I got Kelsey. On one of my teams, so I'm looking forward to watching them all year, man. They're special, especially Pat. Yeah, I was getting 50 followers a day. Yeah, like I said, man, like yeah, you can. I'm not trying to buy anybody. You know what I mean? Like when we do the giveaways, like my hope is that like one of you guys that shows up every week wins the thing. You know what I mean? Like I can't control that. It's like a randomizer thing that we use here. You know what I mean? But like, I'd be super happy if like Wild Boy won or you know, um, Yayo Sosa or Burr Collins or Nubian Kings, A Fitz, Goon Baby. Like that's what I would like to see. You know what I mean? Like I'm not if people show up, cool. Like you definitely everyone's welcome. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, I've had some ups and downs with trying to do giveaways and stuff, man. I used to do sneakers and jerseys on this channel. Like I used to review jerseys. I gave away jerseys and like that was like another weird thing. It just but like I do it the way that I do it like is you guys show up here, we do the giveaway here. Everybody sees what happened, everybody knows who won. Some of these YouTube giveaways that they do or people do, like you don't know who won, like it's just some you know what I mean? Like so I try to do it so everybody's involved, everybody sees it, everybody knows it. The people that get, won the sneakers, man, they come back, you know what I mean, and be like, hey, yeah, I got the shoes and or whatever we gave away. But yeah, yeah, I hear what you're saying though. Bert Collins, what up, bro? What up? What up? Them Mocha Jumpmans though. um, I'm SDG said I'm expecting to get a pair pretty easy. Yeah. Pierre Diamond said he got a pair from BTSN. Nice, nice. Goon Baby said I have an 8.5 just for you. I need an 8, bro. 8.5. I fit, but it's a little bit too big. I'll crease him real badly. Salutes the sole priority in the building, bro. I need one of those shirts. My man got some merch out. You ain't getting these tees. You ain't getting these. I need that shirt, bro. I need a size large. Hit me on IG about it, bro. What about Kobe's dropping? Sell out any wins? Yeah, anybody cop any of those? I didn't cop any of them. You guys, let me know if you guys got any of them. What they drop like 4 or 5 colorways? They dropped a lot of them. What was it? The 8s? Excuse me. I didn't cop any of them. I didn't necessarily wasn't like that into it. I'm trying to save money right now because all the sneakers that I want are coming out soon. And I've been moving a couple of things. I just sold. I had a double up of the cherry Jordan 11s that dropped a couple of holidays ago. I sold my double up of that on GOAT. I sold the Air Jordan 4 red cements. That was over like the past like 2 days. I got some other stuff on GOAT. Dude, I got doubles and triples. I mean, right now I got this room kind of clean, but like you guys remember, like a few weeks back, dude, like th- I had sneakers up to the walls here, and they're still here. They're actually in the other room right now because I just had a new window installed a few weeks ago. I had windows all throughout my house installed, but I had this window, so like I had to move stuff out so that they could work on it. And then like my fiance like went and just started stacking boxes of sneakers against this wall and that wall. Because this is actually 2 rooms. I know you guys can't tell, but there's a whole nother room here that's the same as this. A little bit different setup in there, but I got a bunch of sneakers in there, and I was just going through. I was like, dude, I got a double of this, I got a triple of that, I got a double of this, like, and I knew I had them, right? I'm not trying to sit here and act like I didn't know I had them, but like, I had 3 pairs of black military black fours. I can get rid of one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, next year is gonna be, and the rest of this year, right, is gonna be expensive, man. So like, if you got stuff laying around that you ain't wear yet, it's been a year and a half, bro. Get it gone. Throw it on Goat. Throw it on eBay or whatever you want to do with it. And you know what I mean. Start getting some of that money together because I dropped that video I dropped yesterday where I was talking about the top 10 sneakers I want for 2025. That's just 10, and I know that I'm gonna cop more than 10. You know what I mean? That's somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,000 just what it would cost if I got everything for retail. So you know what I mean? 20 is what, $4,000. So like, gotta start getting some money together, man. Like I know a lot of us have been picking up sneakers throughout the years that we ain't wear yet, that we ain't never probably gonna wear. Maybe you got doubles and triples up of some of those sneakers, man. Like you know you're never gonna get to that third pair. If you know you're never gonna get to that third pair, even if it's a sneaker you really really like, man, get it gone, get it gone, get it gone, get it gone. Prepare, right? Like don't go broke next year trying to get all these sneakers, man, because you probably have money laying around. And I'm not telling, and it's not about being a reseller. And like, I'm not, you know, like I know somebody is probably gonna comment that to me. Oh, like you're resell, like, dude, I'm not a reseller. Like I literally cop shoes because like I love them and like I want to wear them, and if I love them or I really like them, I'll buy 2 or 3 pairs of something. But like that's something I gotta stop doing. Like I can't buy 2 and 3 pairs of everything just because I like it, because there's always the next one, there's always the next one, there's always the next one. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to move a couple of things. I'm not partnering with anything that I love, you know what I mean? Like, but Jordan 11 cherries that I already have a pair of right there, the other one could go. Jordan 4 red cements, I had 2 pairs of those. One of those could definitely go. It's not OG colorway or anything. It's not, you know what I mean? It's just a cool shoe. Speaking of Jordan 11s, earlier this week we saw some official images of the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blue. And what we have for that is something that I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I like what they're doing here. This is going to be a cop. I would normally buy 2 pairs of the Jordan 11s every year, right? I would normally do that. I would cop 2 pairs for myself. I would get wifey one, and that's that. I got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? I know I'm never going to get to the second pair of Legend Blues. I know I'm never going to. So I'm just going to get the 1 pair, but that doesn't mean that this isn't a good shoe or I don't like it or it's not worth picking up. This is really really nice, man. Um I like the high cut patent leather on it. I even like the icy blue bottom. I really think it stands out. Got the black insole. Uh Definitely looking clean. Definitely looking forward to this release. Although this will probably be one of the last sneakers that we cop in 2024 is going to be the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blue. But it's looking good, man. It's looking good. And hopefully they don't increase the price or anything like they did last year. These are $230 retail as of right now. Obviously going to be available in full family sizing. And yeah, these are a cop for me. These are definitely a cop. I don't know what the box is going to look like as of yet. Maybe they'll give us like a special box. Maybe they don't. Who knows? Who cares really? I always like the box, but they kind of. I don't think they're ever going to give us that slide out box that we all know and love from back in the day. I don't think they're ever going to give us that again. But that would be a nice touch, like if they did something like that. I probably wouldn't mind the $230 price tag as much, but if they just give us the regular Jordan 11 box, this is still a cop. It was shout out to Z Sneakerhead, by the way, man. Yeah, he dropped this image. So this is like the evolution of the Legend Blue / Columbia's. So in 1996, this is the one you had. This one with like I don't know what they call that. This else, I guess that might have started out icy blue, but I don't think it was like an icy blue. It was like I forget what they call that. But yeah, here you got that one, and and these two were pretty similar, I guess. The 96 and the 01 version. And then you have the 2014 version right here. And now we got the 2024 version. So you have the evolution of it. I'm sure that there's differences that I can't really point out as far as the pictures go. I've never had the Air Jordan 11 high, or this is technically a mid, but I'm going to say high so you guys know what I'm talking about. I've never had the Air Jordan 11 high Columbia's. I have the lows, the Legend Blues that came out. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. I have those, but I've never had these. So I'm looking forward to getting these. You know what I'm saying? I actually have that NBA All Star Game Michael Jordan jersey that he wore when he wore these sneakers because he only wore them once. So this is a sneaker that MJ wore too. He wore it in an All Star Game. So for that fact alone, just to get those sneakers for that jersey, just for that alone, right? And there's obviously more reasons why I like it, but just for that alone is a must cop for me. Jamal, what up, my guy? Evening, y'all. What up, James? Hope you had a blast week, my brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, I had a great week, bro. I appreciate you. Drop kicks Lee said Pittsburgh checking in, man. Salute, my guy. Hey, Fitz, you're real, James. Your type survives. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Chino, do you think the Jordan 1 Low OG game Royal will sell out in November? I I don't. I don't. Um I don't really have a reason other than it's not really like a hype colorway and nothing's really selling out. I mean, for that reason. I mean, it's a cool shoe. It's a cool shoe. But when I look at that one, I'm like, I don't really need that one. Although I pick up a lot of the OG lows. A lot. I pick up a lot of them. Kind of addicted to them. I always hear people say that people will just want to be there for the giveaways and leave, but a lot of people will see it as a kind gesture, and as they wait, they'll get to know you more. Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. Pull up the PSG Air Jordan 1 Low dropping this year. I'm torn between the Mochas and the Paris. You know what? I like that shoe. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I like it. Um, hold on. I like it, but if I'm being honest with you, come on, man. I like it, but it's not better than the Mocha Lows in my opinion. Like it's a cool shoe. it's not better than a Mocha, in my opinion. You do whatever you feel is like better for you and your collection and stuff like that. But I mean, if it's one or the other, I'm going with the Mochas. But these ain't bad. I mean, it's just not as good as the Mochas. I mean, mm, yeah, definitely not as good as the Mochas. Let me know what you guys think, though. You know, I mean, I know it's a PSG, so obviously it's a collab and stuff, but that don't really mean nothing to me. If this other sneaker looks better, you know what I mean, and it's a regular GR, I'm getting that regular GR. I would rather, honestly, now that I think about it, I would rather have what was those wash coral pinks that came out last year, Lows. I would rather have those than these. But I mean, this is cool. I mean, I would rock these. But all right, who else we got in the building? We got to that. We got to that. Petty Eddie, Eagles. You going to stream the game tonight? Um, you know what? I don't know. I decided to. Obviously, I wanted to come on live and stuff. Like, I'll probably check it out later or something if it's still on or um, whatever. I mean, I would rather be here with you guys than worry about the game. If it was a Steeler game, I probably would have canceled this. But like, um, you know, who's going to win, the Packers or the Eagles? Dude, probably the Eagles, I would say. I think they have the better team, but Jordan Love, bro, Jordan Love is going to be an incredible quarterback. Like last year in fantasy, I picked him up. I drafted him, and I was like, my boy was with me, and he was drafting. And right before I drafted him, I said to him, I was like, dude, Green Bay always has a good quarterback. I don't know how they do it. I was like, no one's seen him really play yet or whatever. But Green Bay had Brett Favre, went right to Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love, and Jordan Love balled out last year. You know what I mean? And he's only going to get better, man. He has a lot of potential. He's going to be one of the top quarterbacks in the league for a long time, and he's got some weapons. They just got Josh Jacobs as a running back. He has good tight end. He has like 4 or 5 receivers. You know what I mean? Like, and I think Jordan Love is on the come up for sure. But in a league where you got Patrick Mahomes, even CJ Stroud, that dude's gonna ball out this year. That dude's gonna go crazy. But when you're in a league with like Patrick Mahomes and CJ Stroud and Lamar Jackson and Jared Goff and like all these. There's so many good quarterbacks nowadays. Like every team basically has a good quarterback except for like a couple of teams. So um Packers are good, Eagles are good. I think the Eagles are the better team. I expect the Eagles to win. So what's the update on the undefeated? I'm probably gonna get to that next. The update on the undefeated is basically something that I think is kind of dumb. But and I don't know, maybe you guys saw it already, maybe you guys didn't. I don't know. But I saw this yesterday. Let me pull it up for you guys. So, as you guys know, the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated, one of the most expensive Air Jordan 4s in the history of sneakers, is supposedly it's not supposedly returning in 2025. Now, once again, shout out to Z Sneakerhead and Sneaker Files, man, because they put work in and they always give us really good information. They let us know what's coming, and they're normally pretty spot on with a lot of things. Even Z's mock-ups, they're not always like 100, but like normally he's pretty close on a lot of the mock-ups too. So like he's plugged in, plugged in, plugged in. And yesterday, I was scrolling through IG and I came across some info, and I looked on Z's page to make sure it was like official, and they're bringing this back, bro. They're actually gonna be bringing this back. Like, I know some people, even myself included, was thinking it probably won't be the same sneaker. Might be like a different, maybe like a reverse of the, like, I don't know. I was thinking it could be anything else. I didn't really see them really bringing this back, but they're bringing this back. I'm bringing it back. But there's two versions of it. There's two versions, right? It's gonna look exactly the same, and they're dropping both of them. There's going to be one that has Nike Air branding on the back, and there's another one that just has the Jordan Jumpman. Both are going to retail for $225. It's the same shoe. One, Nike Air. The other one, Jordan Jumpman. Now, my question to you guys, right? My question to you guys is, obviously, we're going to want the one with the Nike Air. You know what I mean? But this sneaker is like it's a unicorn. You know what I mean? Like, this sneaker literally resells for stupid, ungodly amounts of money. If you, and I don't know how they're going to release these. Like, can you only go for the Nike Air pair, or are you going to be able to go for the, you know what I mean? Or are you just going to put in for a raffle and they just send you whatever one? Like, you know what I mean? Because if, I don't know. But more importantly, right? More importantly, I think this is stupid. I think it's stupid. Like, why have two versions? Why have one Nike Air and then have another Jordan Jumpman? But like I said, more importantly, outside of that, they're really bringing this back, guys. They're really bringing this back. And in that video I made yesterday, I left this sneaker off. I left this sneaker off the top 10. Not saying I'm not going for it. I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm not saying I don't like it. But it's outside of my top 10. And this sneaker is probably going to be real tough to get, in my opinion. I think people are going to go so crazy for this just because of the few pair. And that's another thing that's a little bit skewed when you look at the resale prices of this shoe. When you look it up, yeah, the prices are high. They've come down some since, people know that it's coming back. But whenever you looked up the sneaker, obviously it was really, really high because it was, a limited sneaker. Not a lot of people had them. But there's very few pairs of those actually around. There's very, very few of them. So the ones that were around were just reselling for 20, 30K. You know what I mean? And so, I know if you're one of those people that actually have this shoe, you're probably mad that they're bringing it back because, just tank the price of your shoe and everything. But I don't understand this. Why have two versions of it for the same price? I'm not sure. I can guarantee you that if they're really dropping two versions of this shoe, when you get that Jumpman in the mail and you're supposed to get the Nike Air, man, people are gonna be upset. People are gonna be making videos. You know what I mean? But who knows? I don't know. Maybe the Nike Air will only be exclusive to Undefeated or something like that, and maybe the Jumpman version will be released like on the sneakers. Like, I don't know. But this is something that, you should keep in mind whenever the time comes. Obviously, this isn't. When are they supposed to be dropping this? I don't even know if it says release dates. This is supposed to be dropping June 28th of 2025. So by the time that comes, maybe they only release one version. But as of right now, according to, Z Sneakerhead, who's very, very reputable, they're dropping two versions of this sneaker. And on top of that, they're also dropping this jacket. And it's the MA-1 flight jacket inspired by the Air Jordan Renegade that will drop alongside the sneakers. Retail for the jacket's going to be $325, and there's also going to be some other merch and apparel available for this release as well. So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know if you guys, does it matter to you which one you get? Would you rather have the Nike Air? Would you rather have the Jumpman? Do you not care? Do you think it's dumb to release two different versions of it? But other than that, just let me know if you guys are actually like looking forward to this coming out. I don't know what the temperature is for it, but I know the sneaker did have a lot of hype back in the day and throughout the years, but was that mostly because of resale, or do people actually want this shoe? Salute to Brazil. Yeah, that game's in Brazil. How do you feel about the leather on the black cement threes? Uh, you know what? I don't know. I'm sure when the time comes, I'll get a pair and I'll let you know. I mean, until I actually like see it in hand, I I don't know. It's too early right now. I know people are getting pairs right now. I know he got kicks, just got a pair. I think Unbreakable just had a pair, from what I've seen people saying. So pairs are starting to come out. We're 2 months away from the release. Like that's not abnormal or anything. Like you know, um, when the prices come down, maybe I'll grab an early pair or something like that. But um, it's gonna be a cop no matter what for me. I'm getting them no matter what. No, I'm not partnering with the Lost and Founds. I'm keeping all those pairs. I'm not selling those, bro. Salvador, hell yeah, football's back. Let's go Niners. J Veal, what's up, my guy? He's an Eagles fan too. Blake said, hit Nigel's 3 pairs of Kobe's, the red, white, and black. Got my true to size in the Kobe's and 8.5. Should I return them? I mean, honestly, you should go up at least a half size in Kobe's. Minimum. Some people need to go up a full size, but I always go up at least a half size when it comes to Kobe's. And as far as like returning them, like resale on them really isn't all that great. They're like $250. So I mean, you want the hassle of trying to sell them and make $30 or something, $25, or you could return them, but I don't know. I mean, they may fit you, bro. They'll probably be snug though. It's a basketball shoe, so you should always go up at least a half size. But I don't know. Wait for them to come in, man. See if you rock with them or not. Imagine or reimagine Columbia. Kenny Williams. I need 2 to 3 pairs of the black toes and a Legend Blues. Those black toes are looking pretty. Those black toes. That's a cop. That's definitely something I'm picking up too. Spartan Kicks Dino Stacks, my guy. He said, "Yo, fam, great to see you. We tuned in from work. Let's go. Need lows for my highs. Be greater, but I don't know. Be very selective. Hey, bro, appreciate you for swinging through. Um, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yo, thank you for being here. The Royal Low bread blocking are better and coming soon, so I'd rather have that. The Royal Low bread blocking are better. Okay, so they're on the Royal Lows. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, if you like them better, I'm getting the mochas though. I hit mocha on the sneakers app too. That was my first win. That's dope. Mocha's dropped over in the EU like a week or two ago. And they're dropping here, I believe, in the United States, I believe, on the 21st. I'm surprised I ain't heard nobody talking about the Blueberry 12s. At the end of the day, I mean, it's cool looking. It's not an OG or anything, but it's a nice looking Air Jordan 12. But like you all know, like the 12 is a hood shoe. So people are definitely going to buy it, but it's there's not really many 12s that get a lot of attention. I mean, even just look at the Alma Year 12s for example. I mean, like those are way below retail and is looked at as the worst Alma Years. 12s just if you like 12s, and 12s are dope. I got a whole bunch of 12s, man. But 12s don't really 12s don't really move the needle all like that. I mean, the last time that we saw people get hyped up about a 12, I think was the cherries. The cherries. That one had attention. That one had some hype, and they never really retroed that sneaker like pop properly at all. So um but 12s, they come and go. They do drop a lot of 12s. And I just think overall most people aren't that excited about a 12. So, but yeah, it's a cool looking shoe. Mm, Dropkick Sleeve said the toe box is fire. If I had the PSG book bag, like you said, for collection purposes, I guess. Yeah. Flu games. That's the only 12 I need. Good. I mean, that's a 12. That's the next one that'll have hype is the flu game. People are gonna go after that. Big facts. No look pass on the PSG ones. Love my lows too, bro. I actually hit away Kobe's on DSG. Let's go. All else at select stores. Hey, man. Congrats, bro. Throw it on and give your thoughts during the game. I don't even. Where's it? Is it only on Peacock? I don't have Peacock. I'm sure I can find it, though. What up, Ryan McPherson? What up, my guy? I heard 5 different pairs of release of those undefeated fours. We just need one of them. You know what I'm saying? One would be a yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking. One would be an undefeated exclusive. Yeah, I mean that would make sense. Apparently, the OGs had 5 different ones. Salvador, he said the one with the Nike Air is going to be friends and family. Well, we're friends and we're family, bro. So we need the Nike Air pairs. KB Kicks, man, what's good, bro? What's good, my guy? KB put links for Rejuvenator. You gotta save some money on that. $10 or 10% off. And also Outrank brand. You guys want to cop some outfits that match your shoes? Go to Outrank brand. KB said got Hurts and Smith tonight for the Discord fantasy football. All right, bro. Good luck to you, my guy. All my Kobe's true to size. I got Travis Scott Canaries finally. Dude, them Canaries are so slept on. I think at the moment, I think the prices for those are gonna go up in the future though, because they're too low. It's too good to be true right now. I got 2 pairs of them so far. If they stay low, man, I might grab another pair, bro. Because like in my size, they're like either right below or right over or right at 300. Basically, $300. You know, I hit on one on sneakers, and then I traded like what was it 2 sneakers for one on trade block. It was my first trade I ever did. So I ended up with another pair. But yeah, dope shoe, man. Nice pickup. All right, what else we got going on here? Mm, we got another kind of first look images of the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic that's going to be dropping in 2025. And these are looking nice, man. These are looking real nice. This was not in my top 10, but this will be a sneaker that I'll be going for. Um these are looking real clean and OG colorway. Nike Air on the back. Yeah, man. These are looking official. I definitely want to get these as well. It's just like I said, guys, it's just so many releases that are coming. There's so many releases that are just gonna, you know what I mean, take up all of our cash. It's gonna be tough, man. You gotta start preparing, man. Start saving. I don't know. Start giving blood and whatever else you could do to get some extra money in, man. Might get a, maybe a part-time job at Finish Line or something, because dude, these releases are all $200 and plus, for just the retail. You think you're gonna hit on everything you want next year for retail? A part of me a part of me feels like they're dropping all these releases, and I feel like some of these releases are gonna be like stupid limited. And I think some will be like GRs and they'll have a good amount of pairs. But I feel like all these releases that are coming out, man, there's no way that they're all going to be like these major GRs. There's no way that they're going to make 400, 500,000 pairs of every release. I just don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you think they're going to make 500,000 pairs of shattered backboard Jordan 1s? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they will. I'm not sure. But some of these releases that are coming, there's not going to be a whole bunch of pairs. There has to be something that kind of separates the GR and the limited, like what's going to be limited, what's going to be a GR. So some of these releases I don't think are going to be as obtainable as people think. So, it's going to be a fun year. I mean, that's one thing that's facts. It's going to be a fun year. We're going to have stuff to talk about all the time. We're going to have stuff to look forward to. I mean, it's definitely going to be a fun year. Whether you get everything you want or not, or can afford to get everything you want or not, it's still going to be a fun time in the sneaker community, man. It's shaping up to be the best sneaker year of all time. And we're not that far away from it, right? We just got to get through these next few months. And those months also have some really great sneakers dropping as well. But these Air Jordan 5 Black Metallics, dude, these are looking really nice, man. Definitely looking forward to these. Curtis Roberts. Hey, my guy. He says Falcons 21, Steelers 17. All right. Hey, I mean, we got to go to your house, bro. We got to go down to Atlanta and see you guys. So, it's going to be a good game. Looking forward to it, man. And hope you enjoy the game. But I think the Steelers are going to win by I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I'm saying I'm going to go 17-14 Steelers. But I wouldn't be shocked if you guys beat us. I really wouldn't be shocked. Mateo Garza said, "Is it true that El Grillo 5s come with Taco Bell coupons?" I have not heard that. Vic in the building. What's up, girl? The sneakers I'm looking forward to, y'all don't want, and I'm cool with that. What are you looking forward to? EQL for more wins, basically a $3.95 subscription. If EQL was in more releases that I wanted, I would gladly pay the $3.95 because it's only $4 a month. But The only time I get into any EQL raffles is for like Travis Scott's and Alma Manures. And you're gonna get the Alma Manures more than likely. And Travis Scott's like you're never gonna hit on them. So um I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the $3.95, honestly. Unless you're getting into a lot of releases that like, you see EQL for those raffles. But me personally, I don't get into that many. So for me, and maybe I'm different than you guys, but for me, I don't know. I don't think it makes sense. I'm trading for another canary. Needed a double up. KB, you're nuts, bro. These fives could be the hardest fives of all time. Those Alma Manure fives for next year are looking nice too. I hope they look just like the Z sneakerhead mock-up. Grapes crazy for sure, but oh my. Yeah, if it's between the grapes and these, bro, I'm getting the black metallics. Yo, James, what's up? Bro, I got white Kobe's today after I took 20 L's. Congratulations. Congratulations. The black Alma Manure 5 is better than the black metallics, bro? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good poll question. What's a better sneaker, the Air Jordan 5 black metallic or the Alma Manure Air Jordan 5? Those are the ones. I don't care. I don't care. I want them. Also got the blue foams. Yeah, those shock dropped yesterday. So my pockets are empty. But hey, I mean, those were nice foams. I mean, those are foams that people wanted, man. So I can understand that. But what are foams like 250, huh? Something like that. I didn't go for them because I don't really like foams. It's just not me. But I know a lot of people that rock with foams heavy, man, and love them. I want to look like a pink and green Bigfoot. Shout out to Vic, man. Super K in the building. If the quality on the shattered backboard isn't the same as the OG, I can see a lot of people passing. I said that in my video yesterday, bro. I put it on my list because I want them. I would love to have them. The thing is it's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna have that same. It's just not. You know what I mean? Like that was a long time ago. I've talked to people over the years that like are way more knowledgeable about materials and leather than I am. Like I am not a material expert. I don't ever, make myself out to be, like I know what's trash like when I see it or feel it, you know what I mean? But I'm not an expert like that. So I've talked to people over the years about that shattered backboard because that people used to compare. It died down. People don't do it anymore. But people used to literally compare every shoe to the shattered backboard leather. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, it's not as good as the shattered backboard leather, but it's all right. And everybody was saying that and doing that for like the longest time. And the shattered backboard leather was really good. And it was nice. But the way it was explained to me is that leather is long gone. It's never coming back. It existed for a short amount of time. Now, is that to say that Nike can't put really good leather on the shattered backboards to make it close? They definitely can. You know what I mean? They definitely can. But if Nike, and they've done this in the past, bruh, but if Nike goes cheap on the materials on that shoe, people will pass on it. If it's a GR. if it's limited and there's only 10,000 pairs released, it's going to sell no matter what. You know? So it really depends. But honestly, for me, right? If it has garbage leather on it, I don't know. I would probably remove it out of my top 10 for 2020. Not saying I still wouldn't go after it or buy it, but I would move it out of my top 10. Soul Falcons all day. Amen. Amen. Hey, you can be hearing from me on Sunday one way or another, either to congratulate you or, you know what I'm saying, to clown a little bit. But shout out to Soul Priorities. Shout out to all my Atlanta people, man. I got a lot of people that I rock with heavy from Atlanta, so I mean no disrespect to y'all, man. I'm a fan of you guys. Atlanta's like my like second home, right? Because I just rock with so many people from Atlanta, man. So, but it's game one, man, and what better way to start than Pittsburgh versus Atlanta? You see the 11s dropping next year, man. Them things are fire. You know what, man? You know what? He has. I think he put him. I think they. If they have him, if he has him on here, I'll show him to you. Here they go. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. And I reserve the right to change my mind. I'm not really that impressed by these. Now it's just a mock up. Who knows what they're gonna look like for real, for real. Maybe they look the same, maybe they look different, but why didn't they just give us the Gammas, bro? I mean, they literally gave us everything else for 2025. It looks like a. It looks like if a cap and gown. I don't know. I was gonna say something I probably shouldn't say, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about this one right now. I'm gonna reserve like my real opinion and my real judgment of it for when the time actually comes and like we know what it's gonna be like. But right now, just looking at this, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. You know what? And hey, Wild Boy, man. A lot of people that I seen were saying good things about it. They're looking forward to it. So. But it's the Jordan 11. We all buy it every year, so. KB, I got the Alma in year 5. Um, but maybe when those black metallics come out, maybe that's a good like comparison. You know what I mean? Like put them side by side in like a video or something. I love those Alma year 5s though. The Dawns and the black pair. I like the Dawns better, but yeah, those Alma 5s, those Alma 5s are dope. And that's why I'm looking forward to the Alma next year, the Alma 5 that they're dropping. Cuz that mock-up looks better than those two. Black Toe Reimagined coming out next month, I believe. Yeah, October 18th. Black Toe Reimagined will have special packaging. So there you got the 1984 Michael Jordan photo with the black toe hanging around his neck by the shoestring, I believe it is. And that's the packaging. 2 lacing options. It looks like a black and a red pair. Got that Wings logo, and it looks like a Michael Jordan signature inside the lid. Now, the controversial thing about this shoe is the Wings logo was removed and they put the Air Jordan text on the upper of the shoe. But they also, and I don't know if they're going to show it here in these photos, but it has a signature, Michael Jordan signature on the medial side of the sneaker. And it's a reimagined, so I think it's going to do well. Is the sneaker really that much different than a regular Air Jordan 1 black toe? No, it's not really that much different. It has the reimagined spin to it. If you have a very solid pair of black toes already, maybe you don't need these, but that reimagined tag, we're collecting them all, man. I'm collecting them all. I'm getting every one. Most of us are doing that. So I think with that being said, I think this is gonna definitely I think this is definitely gonna sell out. I think it's gonna sell out. But packaging's cool. This is one of the sneakers I'm most looking forward to next month for sure, for sure. But if you guys remember, man, people weren't necessarily feeling this Air Jordan text on here. People weren't necessarily excited about another, black toe. They didn't release that long ago. Then last year they released the black toe lows. The what was it? The Trophy Room Jordan 1 low was very similar to a black toe as well. Black, red, and white, we all got that. So I mean, if you're not a fan of the shoe, hey, you can save your money, use it for something else. But I do think this sneaker will sell out. I definitely do. But let me know what you guys think. KB said the gammas are overrated, rather gray than teal. There's we looked at it one time on here, but there's another version of the gamma, and that was even better than the gamma. So I was always holding out hope that they would give us that instead, but we'll see. Ernest Kahn, if you're all enjoying the stream, can we smash that like button for our guy James? Hey man, appreciate you, Ernest. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Ernest Kahn in the building. Spartan Kick said he needs both 5 still. Spirit Edge. All I need in 2025 is the unions and the undefeated 4s. I don't care if the undefeated 4s are bricks. They are a must for me. Are you guys really that excited about the union ones? Because that's gonna be probably one of the more hype releases of the year, I think. For me, I like those union ones. Let me pull those up so we can have something to look at while I talk about them. These are listen, I'm gonna go for them, but if I don't hit on them, I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it. It's cool and everything, but it's 90% of a Chicago and 10% of a Shadow. I honestly would probably just rather have another Chicago. But, collabs move. And I'm not saying it's not nice. I'm just saying, like, it's not like I'll feel like I lost anything. You know what I mean? I still got Chicago, so that's why I really wouldn't lose sleep over it or anything like that. But I mean, it's a cool sneaker. It's definitely more in line with what Union's done in the past that actually made them successful. Because they had a lot of questionable things after those 4s, and they kind of fell off. So this is kind of like a return back to what they were originally kind of doing. which does make sense. But I is this a must for me? No, I'll be honest. It's not. I'm gonna go for it though. I'm gonna go for it. And if I'm lucky enough to get it, great. And if not, hey, I saved myself $200, and I can use that money for something else. But I'm definitely gonna go for this though. Um, them Navy ones are dope AF low key, but I got G Towns. Yeah, those Midnight Navy ones, like they're cheap too. Like I think they're like 130 out on the resale market. Not bad looking shoes, Chicago colorway. Pretty nice Jordan 1, honestly, but no one cares about Jordan 1s right now. So but yeah, if you got the Georgetowns, like you're good. Not gonna lie, maybe I don't need the Union since I have the Black Toes and I have Lost and Founds. But I need those undefeated fours. Okay. Yayo said, "Yo, just getting off work, man. On my way home now. Hey, bro, appreciate you for sliding through, man. Salute to my guy, my homie, Yayo Sosa in the building." Fam threw them sail laces in the shy ones reimagined. Nice. I just want the mocha lows and the black cement. I might even pass on the black cement. Big homie said, "What up, chat? Can't make it right now. Celebrating my birthday. Hey, man, happy birthday to Big homie Leonard, man. Shout out to Big homie Leonard, bro. Happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday, man. Look forward to you coming back on here. Make sure you have a good, safe night out there, man. We love you, and we hope to see you soon. But more importantly, just stay safe and be careful." Spirit Edge said, "Alma is the most consistent Jordan collab since Off White is on hiatus." Yeah, Alma's done their thing, man. Alma's done their thing. They have done their thing. Not everything has been a home run, but like even the stuff that's not popular, they've done a good job. And people have actually gotten those sneakers. Like real people touch Alma Manier sneakers. It's not like a Travis Scott release where no one gets it. You know what I mean? Like, and then people think that that's necessarily like a bad thing in a way, like his Alma lost its hype. No, man, they just made pairs so everybody could get them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, those fours, the Alma fours that are coming out in a few weeks, that's a cop. I passed on the threes, knowing that I was gonna go for these fours. I don't know if he's got them on here. I'm sure he does somewhere. Yeah. These fours are coming out, man, and I mean, these are clean. I like these a lot. Definitely want to get these. But yeah, I mean, just been. There really hasn't been a bad Alma Manier Air Jordan. Like you could say what you want about the 12s. Maybe they weren't as good as the threes or the fours but they're still not bad. I mean, they're not horrible. Materials are dope. They did their thing. You know what I mean? Personally, though, like I like this Air Jordan 4 better than the original one. And I didn't think that when I originally saw these. I kind of thought that these were a lazy kind of collab. They just kind of reversed them. But the more I look at it, man, there's something about these that just pop. Like these hit different than that original Alma Manier Air Jordan 4. There's something about it. And like I don't have it in hand, but just looking at it like in photos, like for me it's it stands out more. It pops a little bit differently. Like that Nike Air on the back, like I don't know if it's just because it's a lighter colorway than the original Violet Ore, since it was so dark. It was dark, and then they had more, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. Like, but these to me, and it's just my opinion. You know what I mean? These honestly just look better than the original ones to me. Not to say that that's trash, because I like that one too. But these just, I don't know. They just pop out. Uh, Spirit said better than the first fours they dropped. Yep, said the same thing about them. These are better than the other four simple. Yeah, and like it's not really like that dramatically different. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I just think they look better. But hopefully, like this release, hopefully this goes smoothly, just like the Alma threes did last month. Where everybody was able to get them. Like if you wanted them, you got them. Hopefully, it's the same thing. And fours are a little bit more popular than threes, and I think this is the better sneaker. And I know a lot of people that passed on the threes. There was a lot of people that passed on the threes. Because they want to get the black cements, or they were holding out for these. You know what I mean? So these ones might be a little tiny bit harder to come by. Because like people like me, we passed on the threes to go for this. And but it's definitely probably the biggest release for the month besides the Travis. Hold on, guys. I gotta turn my fan on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, we back. But these are clean, man. We getting these. Them Travises, you ain't getting them. So if you're here, man, that you ain't getting them. You ain't getting them. The Travises, though, if you can get them, they're pretty nice. Let me just Google them. Hey, what's going on in the game, guys? What's the score? So these are dropping on September 28th, 150 retail. Hmm. You know how it's gonna go, guys. You know how it's gonna be, man. But I've hit on Travis's. I hit on two this year. I hit on Jumpman Jacks, and I hit on those Canaries for retail, both on Sneakers app, like 2 weeks apart from each other. Like, so I mean, it is possible you could hit for retail on something like this, man. It is possible, but it's not gonna be easy, man. It's not gonna be easy. I think, and here's another thing. Like, these are dope. I would love to have these. I'd love to have. I think the women's version of the olives, the one that they dropped last year, is better looking than this one, though. This one looks like that golf shoe that they put out. Just looks a lot like it. Yeah, see, there you go. You ain't getting them. You ain't getting them. You ain't getting them. I'm gonna try for him. I know I ain't getting them, but I'm gonna try for him, bro. What about the Jordan 1 Low Howard? Yo, that's actually pretty nice. That's a pretty nice Jordan 1 Low. I like it. I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I want it, but you gotta make these tough choices, man. You know, just because I like it, that doesn't mean I need to buy it. Just because I like it, that doesn't mean I'm trying to talk myself into not buying it. I've never been to Howard University, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a dope shoe. It's a dope shoe. I like it. Yeah, it's just can't cop everything. Can't. Not now, man. Not right now. You can't cop everything. You gotta make some choices. Travis needs to drop another Jordan 4. I would love that. I would love that. I would actually like to see another Jumpman Jack release pretty soon. As well. Those are actually really nice shoes. I actually like them a lot. Those are too similar to the reverse mochas. Yeah, same color blocking. Different colors. Those reverse mochas, in my opinion, are probably the third best Travis Low. You got the OG mochas and the fragments. There's like 1 and 1A. And then the reverse mocha. Then everything else. But I mean, they're all dope. You know what I mean? No matter what you got, if you got Travis Jordan 1 Low, man, it's a dope shoe. Like Phantoms, Canaries, Olives. It don't matter. Like they're all dope, dude. They're all dope. Yayo said, I hope I can cut down on my pay and resale next year, but I know it's not gonna happen. Yeah, probably not, man. Not next year. Maybe in 26 you can slow down a little bit. I had the Tiffany Air Force Ones on Sneakers app. I don't know what you said there, but hey, that was a dope ass hit. Hurt's already going off the cliff. I would go reverse mocha, fragment, and then OG mocha. Yeah, I mean it's those top three, dude. It's those three in the top when it comes to Travis Lowe's. I would like to see another Travis high if they're gonna do it. Yeah, maybe I don't know, probably not next year. But they canceled two Travis Scott lows next year, the pink Valentine's Day ones, and those were actually not bad. It was different. But who knows, man? Who knows what they're gonna do? But there's supposed to be a bunch of Travises dropping next year. Jumpman Jacks, Jordan 1 lows, all that. But I would like to see another Travis 4. That would be cool. Maybe in something of a more maybe more of like a standard color on a 4. You know? Um that would be cool. And then like another Jordan 1 high would be nice. I would like to see another high because we only really got one, and then the fragment highs, which they're unicorn. So I mean, another Travis Jordan 1 high would be kind of cool. And then maybe, in the future it'd be cool if like he did another Jordan silhouette that like you wouldn't think that he would do, you know? Um Maybe like a three. No, maybe not like three. Well, three would be dope. Maybe like a 12 or a 14 or just something just out there like different. An 11 would be real dope, but I don't think we'll ever get that. What do you think about my take about the Verdi SBs over these olives? I mean, no, I mean, I don't want to disagree with you, man, because like you're not like it's your opinion. It's not wrong, you know. I'm gonna go with the Travis, because I like Travis's. But that's me. That doesn't mean that you're wrong, man. That doesn't mean that you're wrong. We need those Chicago one Travis Scotts that Ben Affleck had on. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. Just another Jordan 1 high. Just give us one more. One more would be cool. My girl just bought me some pants that would look really good with these too. But when it comes time, man, like I'm sure we'll all be together trying to cop these, and we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a tough one though, for sure. Just a friendly debate. At the end of the day, we both have different takes. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you're not wrong, bro. Like and I don't like to discourage people from liking what they like unless you like Jordan 1 mids or something. Shout out to Average. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with the Travises. I don't know. I like them. I try to get them all. They're really hard to get. Like they piss me off. But I mean, when you get one, dude, it's like amazing. You know what I mean? It's an amazing feeling. They're just tough to get. I just like what I'm a huge Jordan 1 low fan. Like huge. I talk about Jordan 1 lows all the time. I love them. And then like Travis took it to the next level, and I think I really like Travis is so much, not only because he's a good artist and everything, and but the shoes, like it elevated the Jordan 1 low to a level that I didn't think it would ever get at, because dude, people literally on YouTube, and you can go back 5 6 7 years, dude, people would clown Jordan 1 lows. They would literally clown them, you know what I mean? And then ever since like Travis took off with the everything he did, and then took these Jordan 1 lows off, dude, like now they're more popular. I mean, even right now in this day and age, the Jordan 1 low is more sought after in the sneaker community than the regular Jordan 1 high. And that's like blasphemy. You know what I mean? But that's the world that we're living in right now. And um I've always been a low guy. Obviously I like my highs too, but I don't know. Something about the lows, man. I love just throwing them on, dude, and just going outside. It literally takes 2 seconds. I got a bunch of them. You know what I mean? It's one of my favorite sneakers. It's definitely one of my go-to sneakers, just for ease of use. Really putting outfits together, especially in the summertime. I wouldn't say that they're super comfortable, but they're comfortable enough to where like it doesn't bother me to wear them all day or anything like that. And I don't know, the color schemes and the colorways and that reverse swoosh. I mean, that did big things for the Jordan 1 low. I mean, it really did. It really did. So still praying I can get a Travis for retail. Yeah, man, you'll get one someday, man. It's just real tough. It's real tough. There's never a lot of them. A lot of pairs get backdoored. There's not a lot of stock. You know what I mean? And who knows if these places are like actually putting the sneakers out, like on Travis's website. Like, are they really putting out sneakers? Because no one ever gets W's. It's just a really, it's one of the hardest, sneakers to get. It's one of the hardest collabs to get for retail. It's just like almost impossible at times. But I don't know, guys. After this live stream, I'm gonna do the after live for those of you channel members that do that. I'm gonna go on and kick it with you guys for a little bit. So I'm probably gonna hop off of here in like 5 minutes and then set that up and then go live over there. So you guys wanna plan for that. If you guys want to do the after live, there's a link in the description box to join the tier 2 channel membership. And we just talk about whatever. We can talk about anything you guys want. It's uncensored. It's on YouTube, but it's not live on YouTube. But if you guys are interested in coming over there and doing that, you guys can join up in the description box. Hey, anything else you guys want to talk about or ask or anything like that before I hop off here for the night? Once again, while I'm waiting for some comments to hit, road to 15,000. Where are we at on subscribers? We are 330 subscribers away from 15,000. So doing that giveaway at 15K. Once again, shout out to Kicksnap. You're going to be sponsoring this giveaway. We're going to do it on a live stream, Friday night live stream. So any sneaker, any size up to $500 in value, one of you will walk away with that and get any sneaker that you want. So I appreciate the support and everything, man. Everything you guys do, means the world to me. All the likes, comments, subscribes, views, interactions, dude. Like, it means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. If you haven't already tonight, please hit that like button for me, man. It's free. It does help to put, the live streams, the videos, everything on the channel in front of more people who haven't seen us or rocked out with us yet. And, and if you're ghost watching, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Really does help and doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Support is free. So, but yeah. Hurt second turnover. Hey, Salvador, man. Salute to you, my guy. Have a good night, bro. Before you go, what's your top 3 almonds? The original 3s, the Jordan 5 Dawns, I haven't gotten them yet, but I kind of want to put those Phantoms or whatever they're called, the Fossil Stones, in there. I think they're going to be one of the. I think there's going to be an. For right now, I'll put the Jordan 4 Violet Ore because I've had those and I know what those are about. So I would probably say those for right now. But I'll probably switch out the 4 for the other 4 later. But yeah, all the guys that Yayo and them, you guys want to pull up and we'll kick it on the afterlife for a little bit and just BS. But all right, guys, man, I appreciate you. We'll have some content out this upcoming week for you guys, and just stay plugged in, man, and make sure you guys join our free sneaker Discord too. It's free and great community. We put info in there, and everybody kicks it with us. It's a great time. But thank you guys for being here once again. I'll see you all very, very soon. Stay safe and enjoy Sunday football. If you watch it, if you have a team. If you don't have a team, root for my team. Shout out to all my Steeler fans out there. Shout out to all my NFL fans, man. I love you guys. I'll see you all soon. We out. Peace.